Distress to my damsel. But she said I'm what? Canceled!
Yeah, 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 yeah. Bye, 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 bye. You're ready,
Hi guys, it's your girl Jakar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I will be doing my first story time. And I took a poll and y'all decided that y'all wanted to hear the story of my first heartbreak. My first and last heartbreak at that. Alright, so let's get into it. This part is significant, so we're just gonna start with background. So we just gonna call him Niggly Wiggly. So at the time, Niggly Wiggly was trying to talk to me, and I realized that I was shallow. Like, I had the conversation with myself. Basically, he fit the criteria. You know, he had a great personality. He was sweet. He matched my fly. He knew how to dress. He was employed, and he was going to school, and he was like ambitious as hell. But I wasn't physically attracted to him because he was fat. And I sat there and had the conversation to him. I sat there and had the conversation with myself and said, wow, you're really shallow for that. Like, you're really not gonna talk to this dude that you find amazing because he's fat. But for me, like, one of the things at the time that was really important to me is, like, I don't care, like, I was attracted to his brain, his, you know, his mental and stuff like that, but I couldn't get past the physical. And I knew that at some point down the line, maybe I wanted to be physical, okay? And if I'm not attracted to you physically, like, we not gonna work. Anyways, so I started talking to Niggly Wiggly, and then the guy that I ended up getting into a serious relationship with, he looks like the guy from All American, the main character, one of the main characters.
Hey, come here often.
Every Wednesday after the club.
Oh, really?
So his code name is gonna be Spencer. So Spencer had posted something on Facebook. Mind you, I had him on Facebook for a minute. I had Spencer on Facebook for a minute, and like, I can visually remember times where I'd be scrolling through my timeline and like see him post stuff or share stuff or like liking things or purposely ignoring posts or just seeing him in my timeline. So like, he was noticeable. Like, I had seen him. So one day Spencer had posted, like, for a to be honest. So I liked it because that was high-key me shooting my shot at the time. Yeah, I should follow that shot.
LeBron and got it, banks it.
Literally, we would have never went through any of the stuff that I went through if I hadn't liked for a to be honest. And that's real. That's real. That's actually
Yo, shout the season, man. Shout the season, man. Yo, I thought the
But I got my to be honest, and then I found out that Spencer was feeling the kid too. Okay, Spencer was feeling the kid too. I was hyped. I was like, bet. So Niggly Wiggly, I was already telling y'all, I realized that I had the conversation with myself that I was shallow and I didn't want to talk to him because basically he was fat. So I started moving funny. I distanced myself. I stopped texting him back, or I take mad long. And like, I basically tried to ghost him, but it ain't really work. For 3 or 4 weeks, I went back and forth with Spencer. We were sending voice notes and we were messaging on Facebook Messenger. And then, you know, again, I shoot my little shot again, and I was like, when can I have my baby's number? And he swung his math, bro. He gave me his math after that. Then we started texting, and voice notes over iMessage wasn't a thing. So I think we would talk on the phone.
But talking is whack. It's not a real thing. Now, if I meet you and I like you and we done been texting every day, good morning, sweetie, good night, how was your day today, whatever. After about 4 or 5 days of that, I need to see you. because that's about time for a first date. We go out, we have dinner, we see if we can last with each other alone.
So now we're gonna get to one of the most essential parts of the story, my first time meeting him. The day, like, what, 4 or 5 weeks after talking, he finally said that he wanted to see me. Mind you, I wanted to see him mad long ago.
I'm ready to get the fuck ASAP after this shit.
His vibe, his energy, his mental, he was ambitious, he was going to school, he was employed, he was dark skinned, he was tall. In my opinion, he was handsome. He played sports. And yeah, that was really my husband at the time. No funny shit. But he was like, I want to see you. So I was on 72nd by my school. What is now Bloomingdale's was an Urban Outfitters, and I was looking for a black party dress for one of my friend's birthday parties. And girl, child, son, I picked the first dress that I tried on, bought it, because I was gonna buy it regardless, but I decided to wear that to the party. I bought that dress and I dipped. I never got on the train so fast. I went to see him or whatever. It was lit. He had on, what did he have on? He had on a Greek shirt, like it had Greek lettering on it, but he had it like half up and like you could see his shoulder, and like he had a white beater on. He had on foam posits that were gray, and he had on shorts and a black belt, I think. But he asked me if I was hungry. Oh, he also had an icy in his hand. He asked me if I was hungry, and I said no, not yet. So then, like, we walked around a little bit, and then he was like, are you sure you're not hungry? I was like, I guess I could go for some food. So he took me into McDonald's or whatever, and then he got chicken nuggets, and I wanted fries and a milkshake. I got a milkshake. I ended up eating some of his chicken nuggets. He was like, that's why I ordered this many, because I knew he was going to eat off me, or I knew he was hungry and he was putting up a front. But we basically walked to the park, and we sat on a bench. And from that point on, that bench was our bench. Like, every time I passed it when we were in the car on the way somewhere and we happened to be in the area, like, that was our bench. Or, like, when... At one point, like, after we broke up, like, that train... I stopped taking that train, and I stopped going past... I did everything to avoid that stop. That stop has way too many memories. But yeah, that was like, yeah. But fun fact, I broke my unspoken curfew that day too. Like, I don't have a curfew. Me and my parents, we go based off communication and stuff like that. But I had legit got in the house at 9 o'clock and my mom was blacking. But I'm a homebody, so I normally don't stay out that long. And I wasn't gonna tell her that I was with my boyfriend at the time. Like, she would have started bugging out, like, what was y'all doing? Yeah, none of that. So yeah, the first link was mad cool. And I mean, mind you, I had talked to him for like 5 weeks before that. So like, your girl was smitten, okay? Your girl was smitten. Like, and then Niggly Wiggly got jealous or whatever, and he basically sent Spencer screenshots, and Spencer came back to me and was like, so you're texting me and Niggly Wiggly at the same time, like, what's good with you?
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
No, it's not. And I showed him my phone, and like, he saw that wasn't what was up, and it just caused him to have like trust issues. And then I was running track at the time, so this is where it gets interesting. So basically,